Minister, we all warmly welcome the restoration of the Northern Ireland Assembly and Executive, and that enables the North-South Ministerial Council to function as well. As we all know, Tourism Ireland, as one of the 6 implementation bodies, has a remit to promote the island of Ireland overseas as a premier holiday destination. I sincerely hope, Minister, that you would have an opportunity at an early date to meet your new counterpart in the Northern Ireland Executive to give impetus to the good work of Tourism Ireland and to show a determination to develop further the tourism product on a cross-border and all-Ireland basis, which is critical for employment throughout every parish on the island of Ireland. Thank you, Oireachtas.
Garth Margaret, and I warmly welcome the restoration of the Assembly and the Executive, and I look forward to working closely with my counterpart in the Executive and to an early convening of the North-South Ministerial Council. In fact, I have already made contact with Minister Murphy's office to set up a call at the earliest opportunity. The North-South Ministerial Council will play a key role in the period ahead in making sure that we make the most of our shared opportunities, including supporting the all-island economy, which continues to be a source of prosperity, growth and livelihoods for many from all communities across the island. The importance of tourism to the economy on both sides of the border and the joint approach to the promotion and development of the sector led to tourism being one of the areas chosen for formal North-South cooperation through the structures created by the Good Friday Agreement. That cooperation has been hugely beneficial, and the tourism sector is an exemplar of what can be achieved when we work together on this island with a shared purpose and for clear mutual benefit. I believe there is great opportunity for tourism potential into the future through the further development of cross-border tourism initiatives. My department has had extensive engagement with the Department of Taoiseach regarding shared island funding, with the result that €7.6 million was allocated out to 2025 for a new all-island tourism brand collaboration and marketing initiative connecting the Causeway coastal route and the Wild Atlantic Way in the northwest region. This project is being developed and implemented by the 3 tourism agencies on the island and will build on the international reputations of these 2 magnificent tourist routes. North-South engagement and collaboration in the area of tourism has added value to the marketing of the island to potential overseas visitors for both jurisdictions. There have been significant achievements in this area, including the development of screen tourism and maximising the tourism benefits of major sporting events, such as the return of the Irish Open to the Royal Portrush in 2025 and the joint hosting of the 2028 UEFA European Football Championship, which will also create much excitement and potential opportunities for the entire island. My department and the tourism agents will continue to foster North-South cooperation to enhance an all-island tourism offering and make the most of these shared opportunities. This includes supporting Tourism Ireland in its mission to increase the value of overseas tourism to the island of Ireland, sustainably supporting the environment, communities and economies.
Thank you, Minister. Minister, I very warmly welcome your response and the sentiments expressed in that reply. Could I say, Minister, you referred to the all-Ireland economy, and it was so disappointing to see the British government's command paper and the negative comments about the all-Ireland economy. The all-Ireland economy is there, it's growing, it's being strengthened, thankfully. And Minister, I want to take the opportunity to thank you sincerely for your support in getting major funding for the flagship project for the Shannon Pot and the Cavan Park, the Interpretive Discovery Centre. We're well advanced with that project. We'll be going to construction within the next few months, and it's a £7 million project, and your assistance in promoting the project and ensuring that substantial funding was provided is very much appreciated in the Upper Shannon region, not just in Cavan and Fermanagh, but further afield as well. It's a flagship project that will be so beneficial to Cavan, Fermanagh and the Upper Shannon region in general. It's in the heart of the UNESCO Kilka Lakelands Geopark. It's a real cross-border project, and it shows the importance of developing the tourism industry on an all-Ireland basis. Back years ago, as a member of the government here, and Arlene Foster as a member of the Northern Ireland Executive, we played a key role in getting the UNESCO Geopark approved at the time and have the necessary funding put in place to develop it. So, Minister, we look forward to further developments with your role as our Minister here, working with your counterparts in Northern Ireland as well through the North-South Ministerial Council.
Thank you, Deputy.
Thank you. And as I said earlier, I think Tourism Ireland is one of the most successful legacies. I see it in action all the time of the Good Friday Agreement and that wonderful all-island cooperation and promoting the island of Ireland and that all-island economy that's so good for all communities across the island. In relation to the Shannon Pot and Cavan Burn Park, I think it's a fantastic project, that Shannon Pot Discovery Centre and the Cavan Burn Park. We were there together at the launch of it, Deputy, and I think that project will deliver a world-class visitor experience in the northern region of Ireland's hidden heartlands. There's really fabulous potential there. You know, that brand new visitor experience, the Shannon Pot Discovery Centre, the enhancement of the existing Cavan Burn Park, together the two sites combine to make that unique and exciting experience. And I understand, you know, the construction is expected to begin in the first quarter of this year shortly, and the project is expected to be complete by the end of Q2 of next year.
Thank you. Deputy.
Thank you very much, Minister. And I hope you will be able to visit again. And as you know, Councillor John Paul Feely, my local council in that area, myself worked very hard along with Cavan County Council and Falch Ireland to bring the project to this stage. And I have to say, my local constituents were telling me that your Minister of State was visiting the Geopark quite recently as well, and he's very familiar with that particular area. I think, Minister, it's very important that the Interpreter Centre, the Discovery Centre, it will be promoting the history and culture, and very importantly, the importance of the River Shannon, our country's longest river at 360 kilometres. We would have a development of walking trails, major viewing point, which will create economic activity and jobs, and add to the general attraction of the Burren, the cross-border Burren. We know about the boardwalk on the northern side of the Kilkenny Mountains as well, and the huge number of visitors who come there on an annual basis. So there's a massive potential there to grow further that tourism product. Minister, the initial UNESCO Geopark, cross-border Geopark, would not have happened were it not for the fact that we, the North-South Ministerial Council, functioned at the time. Arlene Foster as Minister for Investment and Tourism in Northern Ireland, myself as the member of the government here, we were able to take a particular interest in that project, ensure that funding was sourced from the European Union, from our own exchequers as well. And that demonstrates clearly the potential of the North-South Ministerial Council and the potential of further development of the tourism product on a cross-border and all-Ireland basis. Thank you, Oireachtas.
Minister.
I'm in absolute agreement with you, the Deputy, and that's why I so warmly welcome the restoration of the Assembly and the Executive, and I'm really looking forward to working with my counterpart in the Executive and to the early convening of the North-South Ministerial Council. And as I said, I have made contact with Minister Murphy's office, looking forward to setting up a call at the earliest opportunity, and I really do think there's amazing opportunities there in the period ahead for us to, our shared opportunities, that all-island economy, make sure it's supported, because it is an absolute source of prosperity, of positivity, of growth, and of the livelihoods for many from all communities across this island.
Thank you, Minister.